Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Parkline Weekly, a park pod with perks.
Each week, we cover the biggest news from Disney, Universal, and parks across North America and sometimes beyond.
And this is a big week. We've got major Disney announcements, Halloween news from Universal, a classic Cedar Point coaster getting some extra protection, and unfortunately, another Adventureland location is closing.
Always sad news. After that, at the end of the show, we'll be heading over to Indiana to talk about a park with an absolutely incredible history.
That's right, so let's jump right in, starting with Disney.
Let's go ahead and start over on the West Coast because Disney's California Adventure is continuing to evolve in a pretty big way.
New images have surfaced showing models of the two major projects coming to Disney California Adventure, the future Avatar-themed water attraction and the expansion of Avengers Campus.
And honestly, the Avengers Campus expansion is probably one of the most exciting parts of this. The expansion will include Avengers Infinity Defense, a new Avengers-themed dark ride, as well as a Stark flight lab.
Definitely cool. Disney has confirmed that the Avengers Campus expansion won't open until 2028, though.
Yeah, we definitely have some time to wait, but it'll definitely be worth it, I promise.
Yeah, I think so. Sticking with Disneyland, Disney has also confirmed that they're beginning the process of a major planning reimaging of Tomorrowland.
Before anyone gets too excited, this isn't a break ground tomorrow announcement or anything like that. Disney is just kicking off the planning process.
But considering how large Tomorrowland is and how many attractions and buildings are involved, this could eventually become one of Disney's biggest transformations at Disneyland.
Disney says the goal is to honor the legacy of Tomorrowland while reimagining its future.
And one of the first pieces already identified is the transition of Autopia to an all-electric vehicle system.
Now, let's talk about something a little bit more serious happening over at Disney.
Yes, Disneyland has apparently had enough of some guests ignoring the safety instructions on Tiana's Bayou adventure. It's not obvious.
Some of the guests, they're pretty pissed off at all the guests, especially the ones who are standing up inside the logs during the ride. And even worse, some attempting to get out of the logs while the attraction is operating.
Which is obviously incredibly dangerous, as we have seen in some of those videos.
Who are these people? Disney has reportedly updated the safety notices around the attraction. The wording now states clearly, guests who violate safety instructions will be removed from the park.
For good reason. Now let's jump over to Disney's Animal Kingdom because there are several interesting things happening there.
First, and I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, Disney has finally confirmed plans to address the Yeti animatronic on the Expedition Everest.
We don't have a timeline yet, but just hearing Disney confirm that the Yeti is finally going to be fixed is very exciting.
For years, we have had to experience the attraction with the strobe light version of the Yeti scene, rather than seeing the original full motion effect.
So hopefully someday soon we're going to see the Yeti do what the Yeti was originally designed to do.
And after all these years, I think guests are more than ready to finally see the Yeti back in action.
Oh, for sure.
The Yeti!
And here's one I'm personally excited about. Monsters, Inc. is coming to Disney Hollywood Studios in a big way.
I know we've already talked about this, but we got some new information recently that is really rad. The new Monstropolis land is now expected to open in 2027.
The land will celebrate something called HUMAN Day, which stands for Humans Understand Monsters Are Nice.
And I love that.
Yes, it's very cute. The area will include shops, Harryhausen's restaurant, and the former Muppet Theater space is being transformed into the Glob Theater, featuring a live show called Welcome to Monstropolis.
Yes, but there is one catch about all of this.
Of course there is. The Monsters door coaster isn't expected to be ready when the rest of the land opens.
So we could potentially be looking at a coaster opening sometime in 2028, but at least we get to explore the land.
Yeah, a little teaser.
Over at Magic Kingdom, we've gotten some more details about the future Villains Land.
Concept artwork for the new Maleficent-themed roller coaster is giving us a better look at just how massive this project could be.
And there are details about a second attraction featuring the Evil Queen and the Magic Mirror.
Guests will travel through the glass into a mirror realm where they'll encounter visions and reflections of Disney villains.
Then, we've got the upcoming Cars area, including Miss Fritter's Daredevil Spin-Along.
That attraction is expected to be similar, excuse my French, to the Cars Croix-la Rouge Rallye attraction at Disney Adventure World in Paris. A essentially a spinning demolition derby style flat ride.
Disney has also confirmed that the previously delayed plans to the Spaceship Earth at Epcot are moving forward yet again.
But we don't have a closure date just yet.
Disney has released artwork with the phrase next to it, the next chapter begins.
The big change appears to be a shift away from the attraction's traditional focus on communication and toward the idea of human connection and progress.
And honestly, after years of waiting, I'm just excited that Spaceship Earth is finally getting some much needed attention, especially since we've been waiting since COVID for this.
Yeah, a long time. At D23, Disney Cruise Line showed off the upcoming Disney Believe, which is scheduled to launch in 2027.
And Disney has also teased the next generation of ships coming after that, beginning in 2029. The idea is apparently a ship class that is somewhere between the classic Disney ships and the larger Wish class ships.
Basically, it's not too big, not too small, just right.
A shit ton of ships. And over at Disneyland Paris, Hyperspace Mountain is eventually going away.
Oh, good, more French for me. Disney plans to restore the attraction to its original Space Mountain de la Terre à la Lune theme.
I love it when you speak French. So, if you want to ride the Star Wars version one last time, you've got until late 2027.
But with that news, let's head over to Universal.
Universal Studios Hollywood is continuing construction on its upcoming Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift roller coaster.
And one of the latest developments is the installation of the new sound barriers due to the crying residential neighbors that live next to the park.
You know, which makes a lot of sense considering that they bought a property literally right next to a theme park. I still think this is absolutely bonkers, but the walls have officially started going up, so let's be as loud as we possibly can so that they can hear us.
Yeah, if they do their job, maybe they won't hear it. The project continues to take shape and we'll definitely keep an eye on the construction progress.
Now, let's talk Halloween because Universal Orlando is about to get a whole lot darker. Starting September 5th, the Dark Arts at Hogwarts Castle returns to Hogsmeade at Universal's Islands of Adventures on select nights.
And over at Universal Studios Florida, guests can encounter Death Eaters roaming the streets of Diagon Alley.
That runs on select dates and nights from August 27th through November 1st.
So, if you're heading to Universal Orlando this fall, you're going to have plenty of opportunities to experience the darker side of the Wizarding World, which is really awesome.
Super rad. And honestly, the Death Eaters walking around Diagon Alley is one of those experiences that sounds like it would be absolutely incredible after dark.
Yeah, we'll have to get over and experience that.
Yeah, definitely.
Now let's talk about other North American theme parks, starting at Cedar Point in Ohio.
For years, coaster enthusiasts have wondered when or if Cedar Point would eventually retire the classic corkscrew roller coaster.
Well, it looks like the corkscrew may be sticking around for a little while longer.
Yeah, the American coaster enthusiasts are gathering at Cedar Point on September 12th to unveil an official plaque recognizing corkscrew as an ace roller coaster landmark.
And considering how historically important corkscrew is, it's great to see that the attraction is getting its recognition.
Unfortunately, we've also got some sad news from the Family Entertainment Center world.
Another Adventureland location has closed.
The Raleigh, North Carolina location announced that it would be permanently closing on August 16th, and the company was unable to renew its lease. It's pretty sad.
Yeah, and this isn't the first Adventureland location that we've seen disappear in the last couple years.
Yeah, seriously. The Jacksonville, Florida location closed last year after the property was sold, and the final Florida location in St. Augustine closed earlier this year.
There are still 4 locations remaining though: Buffalo, Dallas, Winston-Salem, and Gastonia.
But most of those remaining locations are much smaller and are primarily focused on things like mini golf and arcades, with some offering batting cages or bumper carts.
Very interesting. Now we've got to mention something exciting happening right here in Colorado.
That's right. If you're in the Denver area, Casa Bonita is going all in on Halloween this year.
From September 29th through November 1st, Casa Bonita becomes Casa Bonita.
The event is described as a combination of Halloween and Dia de los Muertos, with the usual Casa Bonita experience mixed with seasonal entertainment.
And for anyone who's been to Casa Bonita since its revival, you already know there's one very important thing to remember.
Yes, and that is reservations.
Yes, Casa Bonita does not accept walk-ins any longer, and popular dates will fill up quickly.
So, if you're hoping to check out Casa Bonita this fall, don't wait until the last minute. Get your reservations now.
Yeah, get on that for sure.
And now it's time for one of our favorite parts of the show, the Parkline Weekly Small Park Spotlight, even though this park is pretty huge.
And this week we're heading over to Santa Claus, Indiana to visit Holiday World and Splash and Safari.
And this isn't just a small park with a cute name by any means.
Although it's kind of cute.
Pretty cute.
Holiday World has a seriously impressive history to it.
The story begins in 1946 when the park opened as Santa Claus Land.
The park was created by Louis J. Koch, an industrialist from Evansville, Indiana, who wanted to create a destination in the town of Santa Claus.
And here's the really cool part. Koch reportedly came up with the idea after seeing children visit Santa Claus, Indiana, and being so disappointed when they discovered that Santa wasn't actually there.
I can't believe he doesn't live in Indiana. So he decided to do something about it, and Santa Claus Land officially opened on August 3rd, 1946, making it America's first theme park according to Holiday World.
And this is almost a decade before Disneyland was opened.
And that is pretty incredible for sure.
The original park was obviously much smaller than what we see today. It included things like a toy shop, toy displays, a restaurant, children's rides, and of course, Santa Claus himself.
Oh, he moved to Indiana, great. And one of the early attractions was Santa Claus Land Railroad.
Over the decades, the park continued to expand, and eventually it wasn't just Christmas anymore.
The park added sections representing Halloween, Thanksgiving, and the 4th of July in 1984, and the name was changed from Santa Claus Land to Holiday World.
And if you're a coaster fan, Holiday World is absolutely worth knowing about. The park is home to 3 major wooden coasters, Raven, Legend, and Voyage.
The Raven opened in 1995 and is known for its terrain-hugging layout through the woods.
The Voyage opened in 2006 and is about 1.2 miles long. That is huge.
Holiday World says it delivers 24.3 seconds of airtime, and it features 3 sections of extreme 90-degree banking.
It also has 5 underground tunnels, creating 8 separate underground moments during the ride.
And then there's Thunderbird, which opened in 2015. And Thunderbird is special because it's America's first launched wing coaster.
It launches riders from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. That is crazy.
Mighty speedy. And then you're immediately thrown into inversions, rolls, twists, and turns.
There's also a 14-story Immelman, a 0G roll, and a barrel roll with a vertical loop. You don't need a Slurpee before you ride that ride.
But Holiday World isn't just about the roller coasters either.
Splash and Safari is also a huge part of the park's identity and has some seriously impressive water attractions.
That's right. The park is home to 3 water coasters: Wild Beast, Mammoth, and Cheetah Chase.
And Cheetah Chase is particularly notable because Holiday World calls it the world's first launched water coaster, which those things rock.
Yeah, definitely. So yes, Holiday World basically managed to take the coaster philosophy and bring it to the water park, which is, like I said, pretty awesome.
And now here's one of my favorite Holiday World facts.
The park is famous for its freebies. Holiday World offers free parking, free sunscreen, and free unlimited soft drinks.
I think Holiday World is such a great example of why we like doing this segment personally.
That's for sure. So if you've never been, Holiday World and Splash and Safari definitely deserve a spot on your theme park bucket list.
And that's going to do it for episode 30 of Parkline Weekly.
If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow Parkline Weekly wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
And let us know in the comments, what do you think about all these upcoming Disney projects? Because there's a lot.
Yeah, a little overwhelming this week. We'll be back next week with more theme park news, updates, and attractions from around the industry. Until then, thanks for joining us here on
Parkline Weekly, a park pod with perks. We'll catch you next week. We're out of here.
You can't hide it.